Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're keeping the memory alive of one of the most courageous adoption reform activists in our history, Jean M. Paton. Adoption, for much of history, was cloaked in secrecy, birth records sealed, origins hidden, adoptees left in the shadows of their own identities. But one woman refused to let these voices go unheard. Jean M. Paton, often called the mother of adoption reform, was a pioneer whose work changed the way the world viewed adoption and the rights of adoptees. Jean Paton was born in 1908, and like so many other adoptees, grew up with questions about her origins. Adopted as an infant, she felt deep emotional impact of not knowing where she came from. This personal experience ignited the lifelong passion to address the needs of adoptees and their biological families. To give voice to adoptees, Jean published her groundbreaking book, The Adopted Break Silence. 40 men and women describe their search for natural parents. Through raw and honest testimonies, adoptees shared their experience for the first time, shedding light on the profound emotional struggles of living without knowledge of their roots. The book was a call to action, challenging the adoption industry's culture of secrecy. Jean believed that healing came through connection and conversation. In 1953, she founded Orphan Voyage, one of the first organizations dedicated to supporting adoptees and advocating for their right to know their origins. Through Orphan Voyage, she created a space where adoptees could share their stories, find solidarity, and begin the journey of search and reunion. At a time when society largely dismissed the voices of adoptees, Jean was unrelenting in her advocacy. She was among the first to argue that adoptees had the right to access their original birth certificates, a radical idea in an era where adoption was treated as a permanent erasure of one's past. Jean worked tirelessly, writing letters to lawmakers, adoption agencies, and anyone who would listen. She believed that adoption reform was not just about policy changes, it was about healing the hearts and minds of adoptees who had been silenced for far too long. Jean's work laid the foundation for the adoptee rights movement, inspiring future advocates to continue the fight for open records and transparency in adoption. Her efforts helped transform the narrative, shifting the focus from secrecy to understanding and from erasure to identity. Jean once said, "Adoptees are the only people who must lose a family to gain a family. Their stories deserve to be heard." And because of her tireless dedication, countless adoptees have found their voices, their truths, and ultimately their sense of belonging. Jean passed away in 2002, but her actions impacted adoptees' lives still today. For more information on Jean Paton, visit Wayne Karp's website and his blog at jeanpaton.com. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.